Hey there and welcome to the video. So Grado has signed and we will be debuting Irn Jew soon. We have selected the ECW arena as our arena tonight. First time that we have been in the tri-state in a few weeks now, so we're going to hire a local talent. Who could we hire? Let's go with a male. We want a wrestler, so I'm gonna hire two local talents here. A good young high flyer. Wow, how much is MVP to hire for a night? I would actually like to check that. Negotiate one night deal. $2,000 for a one night appearance. No thank you, mate. But yeah, so I'm gonna hire you, Shinran, whatever you want to call him. I can never pronounce his name. But there's also somebody else who I want to hire, which will be a woman, because I will be putting over Lufisto in this one, and I'm not really wanting to put her over against any of our own guys. Oh no, well, Volley's in this partner. Okay. Jacqueline Moore, how much do you cost? That is quite reasonable. Let's go with Jackie Moore. So we did do a random a auto pusher. Adam Page is still only an opener, so I want to keep on building him up. Unfortunately, he hasn't got huge popularity, but that should come in time. So two people that I've brought in, Jacqueline Moore. We'll just go for auto push again. Yes. Okay. Close. Okay, so yeah, that is going to be us for now, and I'll come back after I book the show. Thank you. So we've booked the show here. I don't think it's the strongest show that we could have booked, but it's what we're going with anyway. A few names forgot about, but unfortunately that had to happen. So we give Irn Jew their debut as we team Moose and Matt Taven up against the team of Colt Cabana and Grado, and we give Grado his first win, his first pinfall victory, as he has an in-ring performance of 46 compared to a 70 in-ring performance with Colt Cabana. Not a bad match. 59 over overall rating. So then we have Chiron, who goes up against Ibushi in our second match in the pre-show in a 58 rated match. 8 minutes in, Ibushi is able to pin him with a 72 rated performance, 58 rating of course. And then we also pair up Drew Galloway and Matt Jackson in the final pre-show match, and this here really was just to give Drew Galloway a match, since he hasn't really been doing anything for me at the minute, but he will. I'll come for him. 74 rating for Drew Galloway, as he picks up a pinfall victory over Matt Jackson. Now we go into the actual show, and we open it up with Lufisto, who goes up against Mickey James. Unfortunately, Jackie Moore was only available as a road agent, and I forgot to check if she could compete in ring, which I should have knew that she couldn't. But anyway, 67 in-ring performance for Lufisto and 64 for Mickey James, as Lufisto goes over and gets a submission victory, because we're not really doing anything with Mickey James at the minute, so we can afford to give Lufisto the victory in this case. So then we go on to War Machine, who goes up against Cedric Alexander and BJ Ripner, and War Machine actually picks up a victory here, as Hansen defeats Cedric Alexander with the second submission finish of the night so far. 70mm performance for Raymond Moore and a 74 for Hansen. So not bad in a 61 rated match. We go on to our next segment, which is 68 rated promo, as Hansen and Raymond Moore call out Bobby Roode and James Storm, and challenges them to a match which being money accept, but then it leads into a blog. So we're gonna go ahead and book that one now. So that one's booked, and of course the titles will be on the line. Michael Elgin then goes up against Frankie Kazarian in a 59-minute match when Michael Elgin defeats Frankie Kazarian in the 7th minute by pinfall. 57-minute performance for Michael Elgin and 66 for Frankie Kazarian. 59-minute match. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. So then we have a 10-man battle royal to determine who will become the #1 contender for Mark Briscoe's title. In a bout that had decent wrestling but didn't have much heat, which fair enough. We have a match between ACH, Adam Page, BJ Ripner, Bobby Fish, Colt Cabana, Ethan Gabriel Owens, Jay Briscoe, Matt Taven, Moose and Noam Dar. Noam Dar picks up the win here as he, Moose, Jay Briscoe and Adam Page were all finalists, but Moose was the last one to be eliminated, and Jay Briscoe picks up the most eliminations over the course of this match. So we give this win to Noam Dar. He's been working well for me, and why not give him a match for the World Television Championship, and you know what, we might even give it to him. So we have booked that match. Next segment is a main event, is our main event. In a 73-minute match, Jay Lethal goes up against Chris Sabin, both two competitors competing at Glory by Honor, of course, for championship gold. In a bout that had great wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd, Jay Lethal defeats Chris Sabin by disqualification when Chris Sabin was disqualified when Adam Cole runs into the ring and attacks Jay Lethal along with both James Storm and Bobby Roode. But it didn't take long for help to arrive as War Machine come down to the ring to the aid of Jay Lethal and fight off Adam Cole, Bobby Roode and James Storm, and that is how we end the show with War Machine and Jay Lethal looking strong. So let's go ahead and end that show there. 70 rating, far better than what I thought we would have got, but I don't think I made the smartest decisions. I should have had Drew Galloway on the TV show and maybe include him in the pay-per-view, but you know what, I'm not going to look back at it, but I'm happy enough with what we got there, with a increase in popularity in 23 regions. Let's go ahead and continue. So another person, Roderick Strong, has handed in his notice, which is unfortunate, but I don't blame him. I haven't booked him particularly well, and I was going to start to book him, but I mean, you know, let's just leave it at that. He's leaving in 7 days, so which works too fittingly because I believe that he has a match with Michael Elgin at the pay-per-view, right? He does, so you know he's going out on a loss anyway, so it works out fittingly. So I'm not going to look back at that. I know that I haven't treated him particularly well as he should have been. So you know, Colt Cabana, yeah, you're not competing tonight anyway. Michael Elgin is though, so we'll give you the night off next week and then back to full schedule. Chris Sabin booking complaint, yeah, fair enough. Don't worry, I will be booking him a lot better. Where is Chris Sabin here? Chris Sabin hasn't got morale issues, has he? Okay, that is fantastic. Okay, another person who we are risk of losing is going to be Jay Briscoe. But let's give him a huge bonus of a lot of money. 7.8 grand because right, he's only annoyed now, that's okay. Yeah, so that's going to end the video here. Thank you very much for watching, and